entered the race with my dog and 2 quid. The organizers said the entry fee was 10 quid. I told them I only had 2 quid and would pay the rest once I'd won. They gave a cold laugh. This was a dog sled race, 80 kilometers at minus 40 degrees. Many veterans couldn't guarantee they'd survive the run, and I was only 17. Just as they were about to turn me away, a journalist stepped forward, offered to cover my entry fee. The organizers were reluctant. The journalist threatened them. If they didn't let me compete, they'd be front page news tomorrow. They relented. But his help wasn't out of kindness. It was because I'd make his story. Before the race began, a few wealthy organizers placed bets in their carriage, wagering I wouldn't last a day. When the race started, I charged forward with all my might, overtaking one competitor after another. When they saw me taking the lead, their expressions changed completely. The journalist grinned the widest. At the first obstacle, lacking experience, I could only pull the sled step by step upwards. Reaching the summit, I looked back to see the path I'd carved become a shortcut for others. They laughed as they surged past me. At the rest stop, everyone else slept. I managed only 5 hours rest. The next day, I encountered an Icelandic competitor who was near death from a high fever. He asked me to take his dog and continue the race, but I didn't leave. I placed him on the sled and headed for the railway. When I stopped the train and returned to the track, he spoke my name. Everyone fell silent. Yet the wealthy man who'd bet against me hated me, for I'd cost him his money. My story made the headlines. The news reached home. Mum cried as she read the paper. Later, they boarded a train to wait for me at the finish line, while I pressed onward through the snow.